There guys, and welcome to the Joe and Aaron experience. Today we have for you This Week in Sports. Would have been up yesterday, but my sister decided she wanted a birthday this year. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this week we had Roadblock, end of the line. Gotta say end of the line. UFC on Fox 22. The only boxing that I know of, Bernard Hopkins, and then we had football, the EPL. Can't be asked to go through Championship and all that. You can if we've got enough time. But anyway, I'll tell you what, we'll start with Roadblock, end of the line.
Well, I'm glad we started about not UFC because I didn't watch UFC, so it's been a bit of a
I'll go
one-way
through that.
conversation. So Roadblock end of the line, I didn't watch the pre-show match.
I did.
Okay.
It was 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. Now, a good 3 minutes and 30 seconds of this, even though you only get a 10 count, was Rusev and Big Cass fighting in the crowd. They come back in. Big Cass is about to. Rusev goes into the ring, and Big Cass is about to go there, but Lana's like, she pushes Enzo or something, and Big Cass is like, oh, hell no, bitch. But then the ref's like, 10, ding, ding, ding. And yeah.
Yeah, what happens in WWE is surprising amount. But the 10 can't text as long as it needs to take. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So Rusev and Enzo, I mean, well, I don't know, is it Rusev versus Enzo in the feud or Rusev versus Cass? Or...
It's Rusev versus Enzo, but Enzo needs Big Cass to protect him.
Yeah, it's a bit of a terrible feud, really, isn't it?
Because Rusev's got a big dick, that's why.
Yeah, fair enough. And it's not very interesting. I mean, with Raw, basically, Cass gets himself disqualified. Sick. But great. I just don't see the point in the feud, to be honest with you.
It's just, we got 3 hours on Raw, let's think of anything.
Yeah, which is probably the biggest problem with WWE, the time of the Raw, but we'll get on to that another time. So the first actual match which I watched was New Day versus Arran Sheamus, which also further cements the idea that they only brought the record because of certain people I won't name the name of that may or may not be filing a lawsuit against the WWE.
Ah, yeah. And this match went... it says it went 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Did it feel that short to you?
It felt longer to me, to be honest with you. But I thought it probably had one of the best finishes I've seen to a tag team match in a long time. Cesaro's bait and switch.
Yeah.
It's not something which I can recall seeing, to be honest with you.
And I'm glad we've finally got new champions as well. So, just because New Day, they've had it for a year, well, like 482 days at the time of recording this, and that's way too long. Way too long. And the worst thing is, with the build up to this match, New Day for the last 8 weeks have been getting beat on Raw. It's like, the fuck? But,
exactly.
Yeah, so Cesaro and Sheamus, they are the new tag team champions.
Exactly, which is... It should be interesting to see where they go with it, to be honest with you, because it's quite an interesting team, Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah.
I think one of the big things is I think a lot of people expected them to be working together a lot more than they actually did, based on the bar fight sequence with them.
That was the fucking best angle ever. Apart from Braun Strowman, I don't like scarves.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. Can't argue with that if you don't like scarves. Now, do you want to talk about the second match, Aaron?
Sami Zayn defeated Braun Strowman. Yes, defeated. Now, if you watched Raw last week, there was absolutely no talk of if Sami Zayn survives 10 minutes, he wins. So Braun Strowman's like, the fuck, man? I'm gonna shag you and your daughter and your wife, I don't know. But, yeah, so Sami Zayn defeated Braun Strowman by surviving the 10-minute time limit. Now, we had 7 minutes of, I don't even know, just general, not even wrestling, just dragging out time. And then with 3 or 4 minutes left, I don't know, here comes Mick Foley with a towel. And he's like, I'm gonna throw in the towel. And Sami's like, no, I can do this. And then Braun Strowman's telling him, do it. And then he doesn't throw it in, and the 10 minutes just goes by like that. Even though Sami Zayn did it in a louver kick towards the end, so who knows? An extra 2 or 3 minutes, he could have won. And fuck knows how he hit that haluva kick. Braun Strowman's like 6'8". But anyway.
I'd have liked to see him hit a second Luva kick even after the time limit finished, because it looks like that was what he was setting up for.
Yeah.
And see if he could knock the big guy down. But
Bold
then
prediction
again,
here.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman, your next United States champion.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I mean, is Roman Reigns even the United States champion?
Well, he's fighting. I don't know if you watched Raw last night, but he's fighting for Universal again at Rumble.
Yeah. I mean, has he defended the US title except against that one against Rusev? Like it's really hurting the US title prestige.
He hasn't. No, he won it in September and he's defended it once.
Yeah. Like, what's the point in sticking a belt on him?
In fact, did he? Yeah, because it was Survivor Series November and he went 5-on-5, wasn't he? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what they're doing with Sami Zayn. He is being, well, not wasted because he's on TV, but he's just not doing anything, and you're not going to get him over like this.
No, probably not. Yeah. Probably not, to be fair. I mean, they're obviously going for the plucky underdog story. Yep. I think, by the looks of it, which is obviously did with Daniel Bryan, who I don't really care about. Which makes everyone cry because everyone loves Daniel Bryan. Even though I really don't care about him. It's one of them, but I think that's the kind of angle we're going for.
Yeah.
The lovable loser.
See, the thing is, WWE that seem to be shit at booking lately, they didn't actually want to get Daniel Bryan over, and he just got over. Now that they're wanting to get Sami Zayn over, he's not going to get over.
No, I think Sami Zayn will get over. Just due to his technical ability and the amount of people, the amount of smarks in the internet world today. We just love technical wrestlers, let's be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the third match of the main card. We had Seth Rollins defeated Chris Jericho in 17 minutes and 5 seconds. Well, this match was just a match.
Yeah. It was alright. Nothing special. Nothing more to say about it, really.
Like, it didn't look like Rollins wanted to kick the crap out of him because he's, cost him a few title shots. It just looked like a filler match, really. Yeah,
which is strange when you got two of your main eventers in a filler match. Like, two of the biggest guys on the roster at the moment. I think it's definitely fair to say.
Because Rollins... Go on.
I don't think Rollins has worked as a face in general, though.
I was just about to say that. Rollins is my favourite in WWE. I remember when he was a heel. Oh, I can't wait for him to turn face. And now it's like, oh, dear Lord. Turn him back. Just do it.
Well, I don't know, because they've not really turned him face, so to speak. He's not done anything except from, I've been beat up by Triple H, which they pulled the gun on that for too prematurely.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I mean, you can see, obviously, the redemption story we're going for. With him being Jericho, assuming he goes for KO next, and then for the game. Like, the levels of bad guys, the bosses.
Maybe. I mean, Rollins Triple H won't be back on Raw until the American football season ends anyway. Which I believe is end of next month.
Don't know, to be honest.
Triple H comes back after 5 months to announce his actions from end of August. Oh, yay!
I think everyone's kind of half forgot about it, to be truthful with you. I think it seems irrelevant nowadays. But one of my favourite things about the Rollins Jericho match was the drop kick Jericho hit on Rollins when he went for some springboard move. I don't know if you can recall it, but it's a really good spot. Just looked brilliant. It's one of the ones I was like, this is awesome. Holy shit. Yeah, one of them ones, really. Now, what do you reckon, Aaron? Do you reckon we'll have a rematch or not?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think we'll have a pay-per-view rematch. We might have one on Raw. Obviously in the future. Probably not actually though. I mean, we was meant to have a tag team match obviously on Monday night, which is yesterday, I believe. Which obviously Braun Strowman ruins because he's a monster.
Fucking love Braun Strowman. He's absolutely brilliant.
He's actually over, which is crazy. Because when he first started, it was terrible.
Yeah. Remember when he used to wear them trousers that made him look like he'd pissed himself?
There's no wrong with pissing your son.
Wow. Okay.
Especially not on a podcast.
Oh, wow.
Now, the fourth match, was that Cruiserweights? I'm guessing here.
Yeah, Rich Swann defeated the Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins in 6 minutes, and that match was for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. And also, cancel the search party, because we found Neville! Oh, how long has it been since he's been on our TV screens?
Turn your phone down. Still my head. All I could do is...
I'm popular tonight, mate. No, not really. This guy put in this Football Manager forum, 68 million well spent, question mark, and he's fucking shit. But anyway, so Neville comes out, he's like, alright, Rich, mate, bang! Fuck you!
Yeah, I'm glad to see it.
This match was short. 6 minutes.
I'm glad to see Neville. Like I said, I've missed like 90% of the match because I went for a fag. I just have no interest in the cruiserweights. So with Neville back, maybe I will have a bit of an interest in him because Neville's one of my favourite guys.
Oh, pretty good on Raw last night as a heel.
Yeah. Is the cruiserweight Brock Lesnar? If Brock Lesnar were good.
Banter. I wonder what his drug test were like Neville's, because he's a bit bulky. A bit more bulky.
He's juiced up to fuck, innit?
It's gotta be. I mean, let's see, Adrian Neville. Right, so he's 5'8", right?
Yeah.
He weighs 194 pound for. Looks like he's heavier than that. Benjamin Shatterley is his real name. Yeah, I'm glad to see Neville's back. He was very good on Raw last night as well. A very good heel, it seems like, Although, then again, his promos are just, well, him shouting.
The problem with Neville's promos is he's from Newcastle.
Yeah, but I can understand him. So I don't care about all these American viewers.
I know, it don't bother me not understanding him. It just doesn't sound... It sounds weird.
Well, that's just...
I think...
Fucking xenophobic, but...
You don't even know how to spell xenophobic, mate.
Do I not?
Just stop typing it up over here today. You can hear you typing on your fucking keypad, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, it didn't correct me.
Yeah, of course it didn't.
XENOPHOIC.
Yeah, well done, Aaron. We've literally just heard you type it in. I looked hard to spell it. You know what I mean, mate? We're all impressed.
Alright, man. Anyway, moving on. In a 30-minute Iron Man match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. 30 minutes, so I'll explain the 34-45 in just a moment. But Charlotte Flair defeated Sasha Banks 3-2 in overtime. Now, we got 20 minutes in before there was a fall?
I believe so, yeah.
And then, so, you went 1-0 up. Did Charlotte go 1-0 up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it went 1-0, 2-1, 2-0, 3-2.
So anyway, we'll cut the rest of the crap out. With about 1 minute 40 left. Charlotte gets Sasha in a figure 8 or figure 4 leg lock. Sasha survives 1 minute and 38 seconds, and then with 2 seconds left, she taps. Great booking, WWE.
I'm supposed to look stupid because I'm pretty sure if there was something like that on the line for me, I could survive a Kimura lock from Lesnar for 2 seconds.
Yeah. Now, you know what I'd have done differently? I'd have made Sasha Banks tap out with about 20 seconds left. The referee gets her up. And then Charlotte boots her in the leg, so she goes down on one knee. Natural selection. And now you got to kill a bit of time off, so when it goes to... So then she starts to pin on the 3. 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. Because To me, that's much better booking than she taps with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I think it's stupid having a tap that late on. Like, yeah, you can pin her that late. Maybe I've showed you some dirty tactics,
Mm.
some shenanigans.
I mean,
But
oh.
the idea of a tapping because it's something that she can control is stupid. But I think the match in general was, oh, look at how good Charlotte is. She's destroying Sasha. Was all the match
Yeah.
was for me. I don't know about you, but it wasn't a great match.
No, it wasn't. But in a good thing about this is the feud's finally over. It's been going on since July, and now it's Bailey's turn.
Yeah, I forgot who she is basically since she went to main roster, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But she's basically lost to people, and that's about it.
And Charlotte Flair now moves up to 15-0 on pay-per-views.
Yeah, which is good to see, I guess.
So if anyone's been wondering why does she keep losing on Raw and winning it back on pay-per-views, you now know why. And the main event of the evening. Kevin Owens defeated Roman Reigns by disqualification in 23 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, such lazy booking here.
Yeah.
The most simple thing you could have done, and they've done it. Not simple
Well,
as in it makes sense, which it kind of does anyway, but simple as in lazy.
yeah, I don't understand why they did it, to be honest with you. It's one of them, but it's WWE. If they don't care about what you think, they're going to do it anyway. I know, I thought it was interesting when Jericho hit the code breaker because I thought he had turned on my boy KO. I kind of wish he had. But I understand it's going to be a big sell when it comes around to it, so I understand why they didn't pull the trigger, but...
Which one do you turn face?
Jericho.
Jericho's so much better when he's a heel.
But I couldn't imagine KO was a face. Plus, I think KO was better than Jericho. I think,
In terms of wrestling, or
just in general.
I don't think he's better at playing a character. Jericho's very, very good. Could tell Jericho to wear a fucking dog suit and play as a dog and he'd do it, but this match, I knew Roman Reigns wasn't going to win. It's way too early. And
Yeah.
just in
Well,
summary, how dead was this crowd?
Oh, they weren't really interested, were they? But I suppose they are literally going to a hyped up Raw, so can you blame them for not being the most excited? I don't really think so.
You didn't get a reaction out of them at all. I mean, bloody hell. It just... But this match was, I'd say, just a match. It didn't really excite me. Nothing on this card really excited me. Like you said, this card was a overhyped Raw, and it wasn't a bad show to watch, but it definitely wasn't good.
No, I wouldn't watch it again.
No.
It's not something I'll ever go back and watch and think, oh, actually, I'll give that a second chance. It was there, I guess.
What rating would you give it out of 10?
Out of 10, 6, 5. I don't think it was a bad show. It just felt like a Raw. It just felt no different to anything with WWE already do.
Dragged more than Raw last night.
Yeah, that's plenty of fair comment.
Yeah, so that was Roadblock End of the Line 2016 and our last pay-per-view of 2016. Praise the motherfucking Lord. And moving on, next we'll cover UFC in just a moment, but did anyone see Bernard Hopkins get knocked the fuck out? If you did, leave it in the comments. And now we'll move on to UFC. Now, I'm not going to lie. I fell asleep during the prelims. I watched the early prelims. Bojan, oh dear, here we go. Bojan Belikovic, well, there we go, versus Sultan Aliyev. Aliyev won by split decision, 30-27 times 2 and 28-29. I don't know who got the 28-29. Like, how did he even win a round? But yeah. Next up, we had Hector Sandoval versus Freddy Serrano in a flyweight bout. And Hector won by unanimous decision, 30-27 times 2 and 29-28. And then in the final fight past prelims, Eddie Wineland versus Takeya Mizugaki, men's bantamweight. Wineland won by a first round TKO. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave the prelims. First up on the main card, we had Alan Jouban versus Mike Perry at 170. Alan Jouban won by unanimous decision, 30-27 times 2 and 29-28. Whatever judge give a round to Mike Perry is ridiculous. Mike Perry was the favourite. He's meant to be this absolute monster, but he needs to learn what a combination is instead of throwing single right-hand punches. And he also either needs to drop down or work on his footwork. He was just awful. Tonight, Alan Jouban really did knock him around for 3 rounds. Next up, we had Uriah Faber versus Brad Pickett at men's bantamweight. This was Uriah Faber's final fight in the UFC. Most of you will know, if you are UFC fans, for the lower weight classes, he is what you could call a poster boy, or was anyway. He just demolished London boy Brad Pickett, and he won by 30-26 times 3. He got knocked down in the first round, nearly submitted him, but Brad Pickett just managed to worm his way out. Second round, Uriah Faber just dominated him on the ground and also hit him with some good shots. Third round, supposedly Brad Pickett got a knockdown, but to me it just looked like he hit his shoulder, Uriah's shoulder, and he just backed into cage a little bit, lost his balance. Uriah Faber retires on a win. Very nice. Next up in the co-main event, we had Sage Northcutt, the 20-year-old next big thing. If you watch this fight, he's probably not the next big thing. He faced Mickey Gall in the welterweight division. Gall won by a second round submission via rear naked choke. Sage Northcutt on the ground, not very good. Mickey Gall just dominated him on the ground. Now, I believe coming into this fight, Sage Northcutt was the favourite. Mainly because we've only seen Mickey Gall beat CM Punk, and, well, I think my dog could beat CM Punk, but yeah, it was a decent fight for all that 8 minutes of that there was of it. But yeah, Mickey Gall picked up the win. And then he called out Dan Hardy, who unfortunately can't get cleared due to his heart conditions. And Mickey Gall, who's 6'2", announced he's going down to the lightweight division. If he misses weight, if he actually hits weight, I'll be so surprised. In the main event, we had Paige Van Zandt versus Michelle Waterson in the women's strawweight division. Waterson won by first round submission, rear naked choke. Paige Van Zandt Michelle Waterson basically just judo throwed her over her shoulder and won by rear naked choke. So overall, this main card the main card was very good. I thought better than a lot of fight nights, and also better than some pay-per-views that I've watched over the last few months. It also did a terrific number in the USA. It got 3.178 million viewers. This is the best number since the 3.2 million turned into UFC on Fox 10 in January 2014. Now with this, we do have UFC 207 a week on Friday, where Ronda Rousey is going to get beat. Yes, that's it. Start booing, start hating me, but I believe she's going to get beat on. So that's UFC. Very good UFC. And now we'll move on to the football.
Just a quick question. Did you win your UFC bet?
No. Fucking Mike Perry let me down. Didn't even know who he was, but he was favourite, so I stuck a bet on him. And he's that guy who I said needs to learn what a combination is.
Oh.
So singular, honestly.
Awkward.
Just awful. Anyway, let me pull up the football scores from this weekend.
Well, yesterday it was a pretty boring game to be honest. Liverpool-Everton in the Merseyside derby, which a lot of people was expected to be quite a nice scoring game, myself included. My prediction, no, ends 1-0 with a goal from Sadio Mane in the 90-something minute, which was a rebound off a post from a Daniel Sturridge strike. The only other thing really of topic in this match was obviously Ross Barkley's foul, on Jordan Henderson, which was a definite red card and probably looking not to have broke Henderson's leg. It's a very bad challenge.
Ibra scored 2 this weekend. Yeah. Oh, that 350k well spent.
Yeah, fantastic result. Anyway, and the other game that we predicted, what did you predict for the Arsenal City game? I think you might have got it right.
I'm pretty sure I did say 2-1 City, you know.
Yeah, because I went for Arsenal.
Should we find it? Where is it? Oh, please tell me I've still got it saved on my PC. Hello guys, can you hear welcome to the Joe and Aaron. Carry on.
Okay, right, so
predictions, yeah, it finishes obviously 2-1 Man City.
Good.
I've got Brad Pitt.
Arsenal start the scoring with Theo Walcott, who's on fire this season. Which
so I guess
I never thought I'd say, to be honest with you. I thought he'd really passed it. And then Leroy Sané scores an offside goal from a David Silva assist. Now, with it being judged offside, it's a hard one to make in the moment. Obviously, looking back at it, it is obviously offside by centimetres or not by much of a distance. And then the winning goal, scored by Raheem the Dream Sterling, was a fantastic ball from KDB, obviously. Into a couple of steps inside, gets the best of Monreal, who Christ knows why he plays for the top 4 team, and just smashes it in that checks near post and makes it like a bit. One of the most interesting things, because I actually hadn't watched the game live, obviously match of the day 2 being on a Monday, I was looking for the Sterling goal because I heard good things about it on Twitter. And if you search up Raheem Sterling goal, the most common thing is Raheem Sterling goal offside, due to David Silva's dummy run, which apparently put off check, which it really doesn't. You search it up now.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice finish with it. It's poor keeping though. Expect the keeper of Czech's Carver to do better.
Well, Petr Cech suggests offside David Silva blocked view of Raheem Sterling goal.
I don't think it does. I think Czech's just been scored. I think Czech's conceded a goal we should save and is looking for an excuse.
I'm an Arsenal fan, even I didn't watch this. I couldn't be arsed. I'm pretty sure I want up, but that's not the point. What else did we have in Prem this weekend?
Well, it's like I said, we have United against Crystal Palace, I believe.
No.
Off top. Wasn't it Palace?
Palace played West Chelsea.
Brom. Sorry, it was West Brom versus United where he scored 2 goals. And his second one was actually quite a nice goal after an assist from Paul Pogba.
Bloody hell.
What?
Paul Pogba?
Yeah. £89 million well spent, boys. Even though it is well spent because we generated that from shirt sales within 3 days.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a United fan. In fact, I'll be fair, I can't stand United. But I hate to tell you, Paul Pogba's worth of money because he's generating more than he costs.
And the rest, yeah, they probably paid his wages for a few years as well.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'll see if I can find the final figure for that.
So literally, even if he sat on the bench, it'd still be worth of money, which is what I think people don't understand. Plus, obviously, you get stupid United fans all over the world who's going to buy shirts again next season. I mean, there's a lot of full kit wankers when it comes to Man United. That's why I was a big Man United fan at heart. He loves to wear full kit.
He got the most. He was the most popular shirt this year. I just can't find how much it's actually brought in. Oh no, here we go. How many? 1 second. Fox. Got 8. Oh, fucking newspapers are such clickbait. Oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
$190 million worth of shirts for Pogba.
So you're probably talking about 130, 140 million pound.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me, is worth the money because it's basically is med money. So
Yeah. Also, Middlesbrough got a decent win, 3-0, Swansea.
yeah, I would say it's a big surprise to see Middlesbrough score three, but bearing in mind with the way Swansea's going at the moment, I think I could put three past the cunts. Bob Bradley is potentially the worst manager I've seen in Premier League history. He just concedes loads. It's unreal. I don't know how he's a manager, and personally, I think it's because he's American. Because the Swansea have American owners, so I think they've gone for an American. I mean, it was managing in the French Ligue 2, League 2, as some people call it.
Yeah.
I don't even think you were doing that well there. Which the French League 2 is the equivalent to like the conference in England.
Yeah,
And he's been,
probably.
I expect to see him gone within the next 2 months at most.
Wouldn't surprise me. Any other surprising results? Not
None really.
really.
How long do you think it'll be until Chelsea lose?
Let's see who they've got. Chelsea. Let me try and find their next run of games. Right, so they got Bournemouth, Stoke, Spurs. So
Yeah.
maybe Wednesday, 4th of January. Maybe 31st of January against Liverpool. Definitely Saturday, the 4th of February.
I really can't see Arsenal beating them again.
I fucking can, man. We're going to pump them.
I just don't think. I just can't see it happening again, to be truthful with you. Even though I'd like to see it happen, because I'd like it to be a title race. I mean, Arsenal's already flopping.
Arsenal lost the last 2 games in league. Who did we lose against before? I forgot.
Everton in
For
midweek.
fuck's sake, yeah.
And
Oh dear.
Everton's normally a decent team, but we've been sharp this season. Which is why I expected Liverpool to score more than one. I'm saying that I always expect Liverpool to concede.
Yeah.
So, now I think we should have a nomination for goal of the weekend from Liam Mandeville, also known as Doncaster Rovers' version of Dimitri Payet. Scored a fantastic free kick from about 27 yards out, top right hand side of the keeper's corner. Brilliant strike. Absolutely fantastic. What a goal. Now, do you think Chelsea's winning the league?
Don't know, they are 6 points clear and they have won 6 of the last 6.
I think they've won the last 11, mate.
Well, I don't know. I'm on Sky Sports, it only shows you the last 6.
Yeah, they've won the last 11. I think they've won every game since we lost to Arsenal, I believe.
I'll just confirm this, let's have a look. Results. What the fuck are the results? Are you kidding me? Oh no, don't matter. Right, so they lost to us, I believe. Right. Win. Well, they lost in cup, that don't matter. Win. I don't know how many wins I said there, but it were a lot. So, yeah, they've won every game since Arsenal.
Which, I mean, unless Tottenham turn them over, like in a big way, I can't see him losing enough confidence for him to not win the league now. Or unless City just turn it on under Guardiola. But I think there's probably maybe 3 or 4 teams who even have a chance of beating Chelsea. Which, even if you say then we drop all 9 or 12 points, if they do what we should in the rest of the games, I still think they should walk the league. Unfortunately.
Yeah. It's going to be a weird ass when you like look at past seasons, first 10th first.
Yeah.
I can't believe they finished 10th last year.
You say that though. With the locker room, Chelsea could fold at any time because, as we've seen what we did to Jose Mourinho, they're not exactly the best bunch of lads with high work ethic.
Yeah, that's true.
Not known for being hard workers over there at Chelsea.
Really fair
It's
though,
quite similar to the
Kante might
Yeah.
just slap them all into place anyway.
Yeah, Kante's going to win back-to-back Premier League titles.
Mm.
Which is pretty decent, to be fair.
Alright.
Now, obviously, with you being an Arsenal fan, where do you think Arsenal finish in the league?
5th.
Ooh, that's cold. And Wenger out or Wenger in?
Wenger, we don't renew his contract. We also lose Ozil and Sanchez.
And then get relegated next year.
Yep. Basically, I've got top 4 spot on at the minute, apart from swap Arsenal and Spurs around.
That must hurt as you being obviously an Arsenal fan.
I don't care.
That
It might
can't feel
whack us
nice,
up a
does it?
bit. Could
That
be
should
good.
do.
Anyway, we've actually got a bit of boxing news here. It's not breaking news. It was actually broke about 3 days ago, but I saw it yesterday. It's going through our Twitter, through my Twitter. GGG will face some guy called Jacobs. Don't know his first name.
Yeah, it's sponsored by Mayweather. The Jacobs guy. I think he's 27-1 or something like that. It's at Madison Square Garden and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was huge. I find it surprising that we've gone for that fight at MSG because I feel like we could have got a lot bigger fights with Golovkin. Like, surely you'd want to have Canelo. Golovkin from Madison Square Garden, which is probably one of the biggest fights not to happen at the moment because Canelo's dodging him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've seen, but over the last few weeks, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, they've been going at each other through cameras and stuff. They don't actually have met face to face yet. Do you think that's a fight that'll happen? Since though Conor's now got his boxing license.
I think if a fight happens, it's only a positive for McGregor. I don't know why Mayweather takes a fight. He's got nothing to gain, really. I mean, he gets a massive payday, which you don't really need. He's not too bothered about that. But 90% of the time, I'd say Mayweather wins on decision. And probably 5% of the time, he knocks him out, which is a win, don't get me wrong. But if McGregor knocks Mayweather, even if Mayweather takes McGregor to decision, it's such a big thing for McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, yeah, but I took the best boxer ever. Debatably, I don't think he is personally, but based on record.
I think Conor would be... I mean, I know Floyd don't get it, but let's say that he does. Let's say they both hit each other. I can see Floyd being the one getting knocked out.
Yeah, I can't see it happening though. 90% of the time, so I think Mayweather just takes every round from him and just whips him like a dog. To be honest with you, the majority of the time. But I don't think Mayweather's got anything to gain from it. I don't think Mayweather will knock McGregor out because Mayweather's not exactly known for his knockout power. So I don't see why Mayweather would want the fight.
I was looking at BoxRec the other day and found out that he had 26 KOs. I didn't know what. I thought it were less. I thought it were a lot less.
Yeah, but it's definitely, especially in his older age, he's probably not going to be knocking McGregor out. If he does, it's going to be because of a constant barrage. And it'll be in the 9th, 10th round, I reckon. It'd be an early tip, which could be worth a bet. Now, this is the biggest boxing news. His Joshua Klitschko tickets went live the other day for first match. And they look set to get the record for obviously the biggest fight pre-war with 90,000 inside Wembley Stadium. What's your early prediction for that fight, Arran?
You've already heard it.
Have we?
Wow. These haven't. Joshua knocks him out inside first 3 rounds.
You reckon? See, I'm sure it's going 6th or 7th. I just can't see Joshua deciding to knock him out that early. I think he might be able to. Don't get me wrong.
You know you're good
But,
when you decide when you want to knock somebody out.
yeah, I'm definitely. What I'm saying, I'm betting on the sixth. I'm surprised how big favourite Joshua is, though, because maybe Klitschko, Fiore just want Klitschko's night. Because of all them days where I woke up and thought, fuck it, I can't be arsed today. Maybe we're just having one of them days. I mean, maybe not. It's a possibility we have to conceive at the very least. I mean, Joshua's up at 1-2, which obviously you got to go for round betting, which you actually get good odds with the first three, I believe, Aaron. The Mayweather McGregor sanctioned bout as well. Just as a side note, I believe is 8-1 odds on it happening at the moment.
They've actually got odds on Sky Bet for the result.
Have they? What's the odds on that?
Mayweather's 1-16, draw 33-1, Connor 7-1.
Yeah, I can see it. We've also got odds on William Mill, and we've got odds on it for Kell Brook Amir Khan, which
Yep.
Kell Brook's a good price.
Kell Brook 4-5, Amir Khan 1-1, and draw 22-1.
Yeah, I think definitely worth 50 quid on Kell Brook. I can't see Amir Khan ever winning that fight, to be truthful with you. I think that Kell Brook's just a considerable amount better than him, which could be worth a bet, obviously. I mean, I could see that one going distance. Well, to be truthful, in regards to Mayweather, McGregor, probably not worth betting on. Really.
No. When's where is David A versus Tony Bellew?
O2 Arena, I believe.
I'm just looking at odds here. So we've got David A 1-7, draw 33-1, Tony Bellew 9-2.
I think it's worth a bit of money on Bellew there. I think Bellew's definitely got a chance.
I've only ever seen him fight once, and that was against Tom. Is it Tom? Somewhat Cleverly.
Something clever. Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, he's not right. I think it's Nathan. You're thinking of Tom Cleverly, the footballer. But if I was to go on that bout, I reckon Tony Bellew by knockout at 7-1 is a very good price. That's probably worth a five or a tenner. Now, so it goes to Joshua Klitschko. I'm going to check what round we're going for on that one. If we go for Joshua in round 7, it's a good price at 12-1. Which obviously you could take. Without a doubt, or I'll take out it's in a bad price either, really. Klitschko to win by decision at 6-1. Because if Klitschko does win, you've got to assume it's going to be the by decision and not by a knockout. Just something definitely worth having a look at. And what also we're going to do, we're going to do a special segment this time on the podcast, where me and Aaron do a football accumulator together, and I back it, and we'll see what happens. And it's going to make me rich. So just one sec, let's put the Premier League.
Yeah, you pull that up.
Right.
Oh, mate, I might have a bit of Joshua second round at 20-1.
Yeah, not a bad shot, mate. So let's have a look. So Boxing Day, Watford Palace. We're back in Watford.
Yeah.
Arsenal, West Ham, Arsenal obviously, but it's at 7-20. Do we even want to early include it?
Ah, just stick it on.
Burnley, Middlesbrough. Shall we avoid it? Because I don't really know.
I think that's got draw written on it.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate, but I'm not that confident on it. So we'll avoid that one. We don't need to bet on everyone.
Yeah.
It needs to be a ridiculous one. We want to win these occasionally. Chelsea, Bournemouth. Chelsea, obviously. Ooh, Leicester, Everton could be an interesting game. I think what might be a decent bet is over 2.5 goals. What do you reckon, Aaron? Do you reckon it'd be over 2.5 goals that match?
No.
Okay, we'll not put that on then. No. Swansea, West Ham. West Ham, obviously.
Wait, Swansea West Ham?
Yeah.
You said Arsenal West Ham.
Sorry, I meant to say Swansea, West Ham.
So who have Arsenal got?
Arsenal's got West Brom.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right, that's fair enough. Swansea, West Ham. West Ham. Yeah, West Ham.
Now, I'm thinking, do we go West Ham and 3 or more goals in the match? It's 3-1.
I don't know. I don't know on that one.
We'll take it because I think it'll be a nice scoring match because Swansea's shit. Hull, Man City.
See.
Obviously, Man City's just a wanker. Now, one that I'm not too interested in betting on is actually is Liverpool Stoke, but let's bet on Doncaster Rovers at home, because if Doncaster Rovers are at home, they're nailed on basically. Which we are, but we're at Notts County away and we'll have a bit of that. So for them 6 bets, it is. So I expect everyone at home to be back in, by the way. It returns, it's 46-1, roughly. So we'll have a tenner on it. And hopefully this is where Joe makes his fortune. Are you having a football hacker this weekend, Aaron?
Probably not, no.
You're not, mate. It's Christmas time. We're meant to be celebrating. But no, you just have to go and be a dickhead about it.
Now what I'll do is probably, because we probably won't have another This Week in Sports before the new year, mainly because I don't want to spend an hour plus talking about Boxing Day football. It'll be really difficult.
Unless that accumulator comes in which case we're going to do a podcast where we've both been doing cocaine.
Okay. So what I'll do a quick rundown of the finalised card of... Who the fuck's texting me? Of UFC 207. Oh, what are you doing?
Madness.
How long we been recording for? You could have just asked. 48 minutes.
That's fine.
But anyway, so
Just need a shit donor, but I don't want to vanish off like.
it's alright, mate. You ain't got that long. So on the FS1 oh god, this card. It's back on at normal time. Thankfully, there's only 4 main card fights, so it won't last that long. Although there was 2 title fights. But first off, we've got Lewis Smoker versus Reborg at £125. Yeah. We've then got Mike Pyle versus Alex Garcia at £170. Yeah. We've then got Dong Hun Agib versus Tariq Safidine at £170. Yeah, I don't know any of them 6 fighters. And then I know this one. Johnny Big Rig Hendricks versus Neil Magny at £170. Personally, because Johnny Hendricks has beaten GSP, I'm going with Johnny Hendricks. First up at £135, we have number 1 versus number 2 in the bantamweight division, TJ Dillashaw versus John Lineker. Personally, I think TJ will win this and he'll face Dominic Cruz sometime in the middle of next year. Second up, we've got Verdum versus Velasquez at heavyweight. For this one, I'm actually going to go with Cain Velasquez, and he will become the new number 1 contender. In the co-main event of the evening, we have Dominic Cruz, who's 22-1, second in the pound for pound, I believe, versus Cody Garbrandt, who's ranked number 5, at 10-0. He's never beaten anyone inside the top 5. The last guy he beats, I think, just dropped out of the rankings. So he is number 5, and he faces Dominic Cruz for the £135 title. Dominic Cruz is going to make him look like a fool. And then in the main event, we've got Amanda Nunes versus Ronda Rousey for the women's bantamweight title. Amanda Nunes wins, Ronda Rousey retires. There we go. I think because it's on a Friday night and because it's near New Year's Eve, we're probably going to be looking, as a guess, about 850 to 900,000 buys. And
You reckon?
yeah, it won't do as good. It's on a Friday. UFC never do as good on a Friday.
I don't even think it'll be that high, to be honest with you.
It will. Ronda.
You say 900,000?
Yeah.
Is it New Year's Eve?
No.
Well, it might do alright then.
No, it's the night before. So yeah, this will probably be Ronda Rousey's last fight. If we get a lot of views on this, people are gonna be like, "You're fucking what, mate? You know nothing."
To be fair, I actually literally know nothing about UFC. So that's probably a fair comment if you're aiming it at me. Cunts. But I don't really care either. It's a gay boy sport.
And also, fights are verbally agreed upon, and card may change at any time. And some fights may not be broadcast. Eh? When did we have this in the terms?
It'd be funny if they didn't broadcast the Ronda Rousey fight.
Fucking great banter. So
And obviously, just as a last note, Aaron, if it's okay to do the outro with you, if that's fine, unless you've got something else to talk about.
not really.
The next podcast will be up Friday, and it'll be about addiction.
Will it be up Friday?
Should be, yeah.
I wanted to take the weekend off, but sure.
To be fair, we have been doing this for quite a long time now.
I know, mate. Yeah, sure, it'll be up Friday. I've actually just overcame an addiction.
Are you still not had a fag yet?
Nope, not since Friday night.
So tune in Friday to find out if I can start smoking again.
Don't even think about them anymore. I mean, you know, I check at time and I think it's been 2 hours. It's usually fag time now, but you know, no, mate. What I do instead is I have something to eat. Now they do say you do tend to put weight on when you stop smoking, but yeah. Anyway, I've got fuck all else to talk about.
Yeah, neither have I, mate.
Alright then guys, and on that note we're going to wrap it up. We'll see you this time in 2 weeks for This Week in Sport when Ronda Rousey is retired. Arsenal are at the top of the league, even though that's pretty impossible. And Conor McGregor versus Mayweather has been announced, which won't happen. And we will see you later. Bye bye.